No boy, Mamuna Jo Eba UTV so Casabo Chato and Ayawa Danumre and I had the Ebremo UTV so Comatry and Subabe Canho na fi Yedimedino Aquana na Yatran see and some of the body Dimakutino ebi and say a year or so for share a year Mashibija and some so honorable say Chairman Sabu so they are two Mashibija and Kankani Kukitware him say and ya dear or can send me a sope or Mampeni Abediachi.
Na efidwasia sokore mrahye bedwani Dr. Ayu Afriye ediato NDC amanyoko nanim se apomodin sema aye omode ya amanyosem no munjai esanse moa
NDC amanyoko no mpanifo ekyerese aban ede hihye bi ba enipa bi na be kyerɛ wo ma wo so mo kra ne ma ebe o men wo kyerɛ san hihye ne de parliament mo mfansi wo kra sanse omani enye ho
na sante hene otumfo se tutu otoso mienu akopie mu ewo brekum enam so amada sebre Dr. Mankona die wo otoso mienu a wanya ne baby kono wakwa akusu no amayaye na yi
we ani sembi ani nkomotwetwe na breso ede bebre mu ewo UTV so enanyum medin ede anim adomene
abna bayi nyano
afi yeranse no na dan ni akomra hyebedwam na ono bo se chairman sabonsu eyemra hyebedwani ejina ma amanfo wo so amesanso ene dom kese omra hyebedwam no ono ene da oma no nene ode sembi atodwa e omra hyebedwa bre edom kuma no ekire se omohwemu a abato omoto ye kra ediyi eye frankatufo ma MPP amanyuko no otoma eye omampenia becheti secretary Dr. Baumia enu akire nso onyaya omampenia abedi akire running meter ene ye hu nsewan deja no onyaya anka ope na ochese da bi ono kra de enye ni suban no se okopre di ni pa bi achi se yemfa di bia we yemfa ma ochese sansem ne de edom kuma no enyai kan.
I don't know why my colleagues, anytime we get up, they want to really link me up with something, running mate, whatever. The Speaker, yesterday, my colleague, the former minority leader, was saying that I'm concentrating on my running mate campaign. Yes, Speaker, let me state it here clearly that there is no contest for the position of a running mate, and I'm not involved in campaigning for running mate position. Yes, Speaker, it should be loud and clear. It should be loud and clear, and my colleague should also not involve himself in conjectures. He says, I probably voted for the vice president in my constituency. What has that got to do with the budget? Mr. Speaker, finally, let me draw my colleague's attention to the import of Order 93.3. One relevance, and also involving the conduct of a member of parliament. We should stray away from that. I mean, the budget debate is very substantial, and I know you are capable of debating. Don't involve yourself in extraneous matters unrelated to the budget. Go straight. You are capable.
Efidwasia sokore mrahye bedwani eye Dr. Nana Ayu Afriye opanyi wona yetitinani a health committee e wo mrahye bedwafie no wadano wode nsem bia todwa agwokyere mu se apomodin nsem a ya de ya amanyosem no wose emwa kra na NDC amanyuko no enomotai eyesa wose dialysis ho nsem mo ka no kra de hye ekogye dialysis okọ amahodo mu a aban bia ni ho no mu aya ahwe ne yede mo free na afenso La General Hospital nso omode omanu esi ho ka no nso sika 50 million Ghana cedis na aban atwade ato se afia ye ba be wram no mu fancy nto se NDC for enjan sem na omoka no.
In this case, I will traject to a new area that is talking about better managers of health sector in the country. The MPP by far are better managers of health sector in the country, in spite of the difficulty of the economy. Mr. Speaker, under the NDC, projects that they completed, that will say on any day, Regional Rich Hospital, UDMC, Dodowa. Add some more to it, Thomas. Add some more to it. You cannot. But I can say a lot of them, so I sit down today, and I'm going to do that. Mr. Speaker, as I sit here, Mr. Speaker, as I sit here, the NMS project that was initiated under the NDC, of which only one of them in Dodowa saw the day of light, glory be to that, the NDC for what you have done. Amen. However, for Mina, it was about 40%. As I speak to you, completed under us, we are not political. We continue what you have to do. The good people of Ghana deserve better. Takrade, the flats over there that you left about 22%, well completed for you. Abetifi, Yamutu, not done. Garu, Yamutu, not done. Kumewu, 100%, we completed for you. Now, under the NPP, and listen carefully, Mr. Speaker, under the NPP, district, Abomusu has done 73.4%. Yeah. Oferikom Municipal, we've done 70.6%. Yeah. Goma Central, 69.9%. Yeah. Asin Central, we have 65. Atuma Uwebiaja North, we have 66. And Ahanta West, we have 63. Akachi North, we have 63. South Daya, we have 62. Mr. Speaker, but where we have traversed over 70%, it means, by commonsensical approach, that we are making a lot of progress. In the next 4 months, it will be done.
Yadawa ejina mrashibidwom nene ewo mrashibidwom adom kuma no onbano deni Dr. Atso Forsen HS amanyoku a sabre omodi ade MPP amanyoku no de eye nhihye bi emre bi eba mrashibidwom ni nyane tso mbeti ba sonko bi a so pese okra no mafia ma no ne ba sa ba sonko yi ene ma kwan ne no chese sa amra ne de enye se yedi tumi ebehye ni pabinsa eba sa ema enoma enkoyie.
I'm sad to see a draft legislation instrument that the government intends to lay. This NPP government intends to bring an ally that will restrict import and to create what we call a committee that will give permit to a prospective importer. What this simply means is that going forward, if you want to import rice, sugar, diapers, poultry, and a number of items, approximately 22 selected items, you will need to go to the Ministry of Trade and Industry and to see a committee that will be constituted by the minister before a permit will be given to you. This, I think, is a dangerous practice. It has happened before in this country. And you recall that in 1967, a commission of inquiry was established. Justice Olenu's committee was established. And that committee was to identify the corruption and malpractices relating to import licenses. The report was clear that that practice is outmoded and it cannot be continued because people use it for the purposes of rent seeking. We have done pre-laying and we have sounded to the minister that this policy is not a good policy. We stand with the importers, we stand with the ordinary Ghanaian, and if the government for any reason believes that the time has come for them to ban certain items, let them do it and show us reasons why we should ban it if we have substitute locally. That should be a government policy. But to introduce the kind of restriction that will mean that you will need a permit before you bring these items, I think is something that the government will have to rethink.
Asante hene otumfo se tutu otosumienu akoka brekum nananom atena nkonya ama brekum man hene da sebre doctor mankona die wo otosumienu asese okwekura no omwesu no ayena yi brekum na nkrofo pi nim se be wo ma asante fo kura nanso ye free asokor mampon ene ye kwa asokore ye free asokore ene ye ba brekum eti ye ka asante ho nananom ano mo tinkonwa so no bebre woman hu ne sa eti no mo nta ma kumase se de sante ne se wo fa ne brekum no wa dan ne se mampon ana dwaben ana nsuta na je asante ye ne bia wo ho no ya ye bi wo ha
amane ye be sesa nkakra kopim se ye benya yenuanum nyina amoma be ke ho
ana menhu ne amenka na menhu ne amense na ne ameka ne se yewura oye ya de nyina ye na nanu mfra sokore na omo de omo betena ha fie mako ahenan nie ana obi ehun se ampa yenchi ne asokore eno obi ehun se ampa yewura ne nana ose tutu nyame kase nyame ka kire yewura santenhina se da na se ene wa ma brekumfo ahun se titi obi ka na titi obi kire ene yehu amamre ne amane sonko e wo brekum memu ha nyame ka kire o ma ne se o mu nsu amamre ne amane na de obi na wie bi santenhina na ni kronie ene obewu kuro wa makuro ye ne abutu ewie mu asesa ya da na se
asante ye wade ene ye nyina hu se santenhina kotoko hene ni tumi esopa ohwe ene baabi a ye free ababedru ha empo enya ampo etra ha nyina yen me hu se asante ya mamre ya manne ya bakosem se ye hwe ne yi a ebeboa yen efe ye hwe se de nhyehyɛ sitie nananom asia transe a etre bibi se elikwan se ye to yade pa ye wotokre nema abrofosem westernization and foreign propaganda ni nyina no ewia ya mamre ewia ya mane ne abakosem
yeto ansam no so akwa santimanto amanfo wo ahojo ene atasiman so mo kire se samso bi a mo fa so no samso no abu na no kreni yade ha adwen pa wo mo fa sansem so no so e bridge no omo kwa edansensem we sanse wo fa ho a anhweni ya na ewu ena eye eko ediamao
mad kumasi nkwa ne bi koso minti ase bridge we mo ye da ban kwan no ena omo be fa ha ena omo estati se kwan ase ya omo anya ho hwe we empre num a ma draw authorities in attention say ade ye koso no enye enti omo nya hu bibi ase obi ante asem we nkan kan no nkan nkomba ye hu bibi ene atena ho ama bridge ase wontimi ma one way and one way no kura bridge no fabu enso so yetena ma na bebu akuye ni nyina ye se nipa mpese omo ye de esase omo ye enti di ade ese obi ahu enti emfa obi ahu enti ye tie nyina njese ye kofi hwe de obi ka wono onim se kwa na ase ya hwe de asi wa ha wahu enti omuti wa na mpese obi wu aza na oma akase ombe ye hu bibi how come just obi ka anopa ya wo baba sene hwe de ka no akoshe enka ese penmu bi kura ba be hwe de ekoso se oh ade we de ne be ya fa ho enka ba na kura no de asie enka di signpost bi asie ase obi amfa ha because wo ya obi be wu anajo on we enka anajo anka obetom enti se mu wo ha assembly no ase omo ye hu bibi ye wo feeder roads ye wo highways ye wo hwan nyina amfa so be na wo so 10 years ago ena edan kese esi hoi o si no no ofele na me ko se onyai de oye no enye wa nya fe no aye bonka ohun se wa aye concrete kakraka ti wona e ko so sa de we nyina ena wasini dan na wo se a we so abefele ena obi enti fele no bebrebe no me ka se hwese obi so de na ti agu a so befele ena e ko so na obi si dan a e wo asase ese otimi si dan de aka nya ne de anse so oyusu ba ha de mihu ne ekoso kromo aya hinkro kro no say ya na say nti omo am di kro no so omo hu ana
I am her for some months now yentimi for her in so no ria na rekwan no obesa oba de se wokofa e kire do ho a nti ekoso problem ana jo sign bia ni ha nti obi ba obetimi atom ne ya tese obi de ne car behwim anadwe
nsu tokra na oba mamu na no nsu ton ye bebo maame fo we kom wu yo na mafiri dem nsu ton na yiri akoro mu dem na se ko maame pimfo bi the time you know na be inside baka na hang ho ama yi maame firim din nyam na agye no nyam na akola ketekete satika ngod ne ko school that dey kwa me ka say bibi ntese ka maame to ban dey kan so mbo ya pa yesa kwan ne dey
Yejina ha ne ahome kase ebo ne so ye ba ye betwetwe enkomo na say aban ahyese eniema bi te say ye muade emo diapers a yɛkra de free nkrɔfo ama nso eba hanom sei no bɛhwɛ ama saa de ne nyinaa yɛsi ho kwan na ɛdɔm kuma no kora sɛ nya de ɔmofo aso sɛ de ho nsɛm tie no yɛkɔ aba ne yɛsi ho nkonya